Hello, hi mabuhay! This is Leslie Joy Batoon, your reporter for this video. The topic that we are going to tackle is all about weather forecasting and seasons. I hope you will enjoy this video. Weather forecasting. What is weather forecasting? We all want to know what the weather is going to be like. Although it may sometimes seem like weather forecasters are just guessing, there is a lot of science that goes into predicting the weather. Meteorology. By studying the Earth's atmosphere, meteorologists are able to predict what the weather will be. However, there are a lot of variables that goes into predicting the weather. For this reason, the predictions are not 100% accurate. Meteorologists. Meteorologists measure and study many aspects of the Earth's atmosphere. In order to forecast the weather, they study high and low pressure system and the boundaries between them called weather fronts. Meteorological technologies. Doppler radar is a special kind of radar that can determine the rate of precipitation, as well as the wind speed and direction. This can help meteorologists in providing severe storm warnings. Satellites. Satellites can be used to see cloud formation over large areas of the Earth. Rain gauge. A rain gauge is a tool used to measure the amount of rainfall. Anemometer measures the speed of the wind. Barometer measures the air pressure and whether it is rising or falling. Computer models. Weather forecasting uses computers to model the weather using the various measurements and information gathered. Highs and lows. High pressure system generally means good weather because it attracts cool and dry air. Low pressure system generally means rainy or cloudy weather. Weather fronts. The boundaries between high and low pressure system is called a weather front. It is where these two different masses of air meet the most storms form. There are 5 weather fronts. First, cold front. A front where a cold air mass is replacing a warm air mass. When a cold front passes through, the temperature will drop. Cold fronts can cause a narrow line of storms and can cause the weather to change rapidly. Warm front. A front where a warm air mass is replacing a cold air mass. Warm fronts tend to move more slowly than cold fronts. They often bring rain and clouds. Stationary front. A stationary front is a front that stays in one place for a long period of time. Stationary front can bring long period of rain. Occlude front. An occlude front occurs when a cold air mass takes over a warm air mass. Dry line is a boundary separating a dry air mass from a warm air mass. There can be large differences between the temperature and dew point on each side of the dry line. So now we are moving to the next topic, seasons. A season is a period of the year that distinguished by special climate conditions. We divided up the year into 4 seasons, which is spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season lasts 3 months, with summer being the warmest season, winter being the coldest, and spring and autumn lying in between. Spring, also known as springtime, is one of the 4 temperate seasons. Spring starts in the month of March, April, and May. Summer is the hottest of the 4 temperate seasons, occurring after spring and before autumn. Summer starts in the month of June, July, and August. Autumn, also known as fall in American English, Autumn is the season when the duration of daylight becomes noticeable, shorter, and the temperature cools considerably. Autumn starts in the month of September, October, and November. Winter is the coldest season of the year in polar and temperate climates. It occurs after autumn and before spring. Winter starts in the month of December, January, and February. Why do seasons occur? The Earth travels around the Sun, called an orbit, once a year or every 365 days. As the Earth orbits the Sun, the amount of sunlight each location of the planet gets every day changes slightly. The change causes the season. The Earth is tilted. The Earth's axis always points the same direction, so as the planet makes a way around the Sun, each hemisphere sees varying amount of sunlight. Why does our tilt matter? The Earth's tilt plays a very important role in our seasons. Earth is tilted on a 23.5 degrees axis relative to our orbit around the Sun. Because of this tilt, we are able to experience winter, autumn, summer, and spring. Longest and shortest days. In Northern Hemisphere, the longest day is on June 21st and the longest night is on December 21st. And in Southern Hemisphere, the longest day is on December 21st and the longest night is on June 21st. There are 2 days of year where the day and night are exactly the same. It is on September 22nd and March 21st. Thank you for listening.